Hello everyone, welcome to your future husband unicorn edition pick a card reading. I want you to think about this person that's coming into your life in the very near future. We're going to discuss sex, relationships, and the way that they're going to view you. So take your time and choose from card 1, card 2, and card 3, and let's dive in. So if you chose card 1, you chose the pink unicorn. And the pink unicorn is going to symbolize a guy that really wants to enrapture you with the finer things in life. He's going to want to treat you well. He's going to want to take you out on the town. This is somebody that wants to be seen with you, and with that, they want to treat you well. Most likely, they're going to be the traditional kind of guy that's going to open your door. He's going to put his coat or sweater over a puddle if you need to step over it. And just by far, he's going to be the quintessential giving man. Let's get a little more insight into your relationship. He's going to care about your comfort as a partner. He's gonna want to make you feel like you are loved, respected, and cherished. And I love how we just chose Dracula and his bride, Mina, as the relationship that kind of symbolizes the pink unicorn here. Dracula in Bram Stoker's Dracula is extremely rich. His lineage and his wealth dates back for centuries. He has a huge mansion in Transylvania. He invites them over to stay in this mansion. It's just unspeakably beautiful. It's unspeakably old. And he wants to give her the finer things in life. He really thinks that the men in her current life cycle, her current era, are a little bit beneath her. He thinks that she deserves so much better. And as soon as he comes into her life, she gets sort of like a metaphysical upgrade. Not only does she appear more glamorous, more ravishing in her appearance, but the romance is intense. And yeah, she did have another romance with Keanu Reeves. Dracula really brings her out of her shell, and she feels it in her loins. She feels the passion. It's more than what she had before. Let's get a little more insight into how they're going to see you. Universe, give us some insight. Universe, give us some insight. Universe, give us some insight into how this guy is going to see us. Give us some insight into how he is going to see us. Let's go with this one. Ooh, I love that. Sailor Mars. He's going to see you as someone powerful, someone who stands up for what they believe in. Somebody with a veracity and a tenacity to do whatever you want to do. You're not going to follow any trends or follow the crowd. I love this card. It even reminds me of her in the image here. A lot of you might be dark-haired, raven-haired young women, but with Mars and Sailor Mars, he's just going to see you as somebody that takes the initiative to get things done. And I also like how women ruled by Mars are not afraid to let other people know that they like physical attraction. They like men who are physically attractive. Men who are muscular. And I very much see the pink unicorn that's coming into your future being a man of such to a feathers. You might have a decision to make, ladies. I remember in Bram Stoker's Dracula that she had two guys she had to choose between. This might be you stuck in a dilemma about choosing two different men, just like in the movie here. But you also got the Knight of Roses. Like I said, this guy wants to give you things. The Knight of Roses represents material wealth. It represents worldly possessions. It represents the things that we own, money, our health, things of that nature. And as I said before, he wants to give you these things. Let's go ahead and take a look in the book and see what it says. Knight of Roses, punctual, methodical, and with a great stamina. With the Knight of Roses, things will run like a clockwork. This knight likes to get down to business. A plan of action may even have been made in advance. Yes, this very much reminds me of Bram Stoker here. He has a plan to get you into his path, get you into his castle, into his bed. As an objective-driven individual, they can become overly focused on reaching the climax, foregoing the wild adventure of getting there. They may need a gentle prod to tune into the emotions, and he's very much concerned about the mission, and it's going to be your job to bring a little bit of passion to the relationship. Don't get so caught up in routine that you lose sight of adventure. I want to just get another card that's going to represent our date night. Universe, give us some insight. Yeah, this is going to be somebody that's going to try to give you the world financially. That it might be good for you to rekindle things passionately. They're going to be so worried about taking you out and doing nice things for you. You need to remember maybe to bring a little more passion to the bedroom. You got Broadway play, so that's what they're going to want to do with you. And it reminds me of the movie also because they do go to that little Nickelodeon theater, which is like a theater, I believe in the early 1800s, a movie theater. So it does remind me of like the Broadway shows. And Dracula is very what's the word, dramatic. It does remind me of kind of the Phantom at the Opera. So yeah, I'm gonna draw one more card just so we can get some loving feelings here. Universe, give us some insight into this guy coming into our future. Universe, give us some insight into this pink unicorn coming into our future. What do we need to know? And it says, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is so much like Dracula, you guys. A very deep bond that spans lifetimes. And they have to reignite that passion and get to know each other all over again. I want to thank you so much, number one, for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Peace. So if you chose card 2, you chose the fiery unicorn. There are those of you out there who have a guy coming into your future that is fiery, most likely ruled by Mars. This guy could possibly be into sports, fast cars, and anything that gets your engine revving. I want to go ahead and ask the universe for some insight into your relationship and this guy we have coming in for you. Universe, give us a little more insight into this fiery unicorn we have coming in for us. And I just love that you got Jack, the Chariot. You know, this is somebody, as I said, adventurous. They're going to want to take you somewhere you've never been before. Think about the movie Titanic. They meet under very odd circumstances. They have a whirlwind romance, public sex. They basically want to run away to be with each other. They have to get away from the crowd. You might find yourself hiding behind some corners or dodging a few people that you know in order to sneak a kiss in with this guy. This is about adventure, living on the fast lane, at the edge of the helm or the edge of the ship, taking a leap, and that is what this guy is going to give you. Let's get a little more insight into this. I just want to ask the universe how this guy is going to view you. Universe, how is this guy, this red fiery unicorn, going to view us? Universe, give us some insight. The unicorn's kind of a redhead like her. Give me some insight into how he's going to view us, this fiery red unicorn. Universe, give me some insight into how he's going to view us. Universe. So you got Sailor Mars, which I mentioned before that he might also be ruled by Mars. He's going to like the side of you that takes control. He's going to like the side of you that doesn't have to ask for what you want. You're just going to take it. This doesn't doesn't necessarily mean that you're not feminine, but if you think about the movie Titanic, she really has to go outside of her comfort zone and demand respect. She really has to disobey the expectations of her family and the man she is engaged with in order to do something different and really save her life, save her passion to be with this artist. He wants you to take the initiative, to take control over your own life. Universe, give me some more insight into this Chariot. And it is also the Tower card. A lot of you may be getting with someone while you're in relationships and you're unhappy. Let's see here. We got the Wheel of Fortune. I feel very much, you guys, like a lot of you are in something or with someone that you're going to have to make a decision about if you want to be with them anymore. This wheel could turn any way. It could turn any way, and a lot of you have choices to make on if you want to try something new. It also reminds me of the wheel of a ship, like on the Titanic when they're on the wheel of the ship. And depending on the outcome and the circumstances, things could turn out any way. That's why it's very important for you and this guy coming in to live your life together like it's going to be your last day. Universe, give me some insight on a possible date or outing we could be having with this person in the future. This fire unicorn, a long drive. I love that with the Chariot card here. And you guys going on a long drive. There's a lot of symbolism here with wheels turning, driving the wheels of a car, driving the wheel of a ship, turning the wheel of fortune. You're going to have to take a chance. You're going to have to take a chance towards love. Universe, give me a little more insight. What do I need to know? Let your friends help you. Wow. Ask for and accept support from others. You know what? This person coming into your future could possibly be different. This does remind me of friends here, helping someone turn this wheel. So if you do have friends, I'm aware that some of you out there don't. Ask for help. Ask for help. Maybe if some of you need help getting out of your situation, maybe you stay with your parents and it's possible that you could move with a friend in order to be closer to this person, or ask your friends for advice and what they think of the relationship. Ask your friends for help. Ask your friends to go with you when you first meet this person in a public place so you're safe. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you have the friends. If you don't have the friends, ask for your good guides to guide you and God to guide you. So I want to thank you for being here, number 2. I will see you next time. Peace. All right, number 3, you chose the emotional, emotive, and blue unicorn. This is somebody in touch with their feelings. They're going to want to evoke emotions from you and in the relationship that bring comfort. It's going to be enticing to get lost with this person in an emotional world. They could possibly be an artist also. So I want to ask the universe to give us a little more insight on this person coming into your future. Universe, give us some more insight. Universe, give us some insight into the emotional complexity and the relationship of the blue unicorn. Universe, give us a little insight. All right, so you got Stella and Winston, the 4 of Swords. This is about recuperation. This is about relaxation and rest. I want you to know there are a lot of you out there who are probably working your butts off. You're doing a lot. You don't have time to really think about your emotional well-being because you really can't. And this person coming into your life is going to give you the ability to step outside of that professional world or that goal-oriented world and give you an opportunity to start thinking about your inner world and how you feel. In the movie, she goes on a vacation, meets Winston. At first, she's very trepidatious about being with him, but then she realizes that she needs to get out of this state of almost stagnant stubbornness and come out of her shell and be more feeling. I want to get a little more insight into how this guy is going to view you. I love that you just got brave. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You guys might be polar opposites. I like how the flowers here reflect the color in the brave image. He's going to see you as predominant and strong-willed. He's going to see you as someone that doesn't need anyone. You're going to have to learn how to open up. You're going to have to learn how to love. I'm not saying that you're necessarily masculine. She's very pretty. She's very feminine in her own way, but she doesn't need anyone. But you're going to have to open up to the fact that everyone needs someone for the art of love, for the art of romance. Universe, give me some insight into the sex life here of the blue unicorn and number 3. Give us some insight on what we can expect maybe in the sack with this rest and relaxation. This person might be some guy, you know, that like paints your toenails or combs your hair while you're in bed. He's gonna want to take care of you emotionally. And I just love that you got this High Priestess card. It really echoes with the blue unicorn here. The High Priestess, imagine a still moment in the dance, even brought before our gaze, so much is a mystery. The High Priestess is often a teacher or a therapist, someone whose business it is to know your secrets and who has the means to bring out the best in you. As I said before, this person is going to bring the best out of you, something that you have not incorporated into your day-to-day life or your personality. Yet no one completely understands her or how she operates. She will never tell you directly what she wants, although she intuitively seems to know what you need. She is your route to self-knowledge and deeper understanding. And as I read this, you can flip it to mean him or her, of course. Keep still and receive her lesson. Enjoy company of women. Take a moment away from the dance to reflect, go deeper. Take a moment from your busy life and go deeper. Beware of being superficial or wearing a disguise. She did that very much in the movie. This is about magnetism, mystery, silence, intuition, and receptivity. I want to go ahead and draw a date card for this couple here. Universe, give me a date card. Universe, give us a date card. Where might we go with this person? What might we do? I love how we got blue. A picnic. I love that. Being outside in nature with one another, with the quiet of the outdoors around you, or the sounds of the birds and the bees. They meet outdoors, they meet on the beach. I might have to add a beach card here, but it is pretty much the same idea. It could be a beach picnic. Very much the same idea. Getting in touch with yourself through nature. Quieting your mind. Universe, give us some insight. Universe, give us some insight into this couple. What do I need to know? Universe, give us some insight. What do I... As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Open up. Don't be afraid to do that. Show this person who you really are. I want to thank you so much, number 3, for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Peace.